help me organize, and this is one of them. And I want to show you how it works. I'm going to walk around to the front here because this is so clever, because pretend this is my cabinet, my kitchen cabinet. I put this on the shelf. I'm able to pull out an additional shelf, have all this in there, close it up, and still have storage underneath. But the really neat part, I'm going to pull this out completely and show you, is there is no assembly required. Now, how it works, you can see here, it has a little spring hinge here.
Okay.
So what we do is we literally just bend it like this. You can see I'm just tilting it, pushing it back on my cabinet. Installation is done.
So I just want to point this out because this is the first time I saw it. And when
How
I first saw it this
clever is that?
morning, I thought, am I getting this clear plastic part?
No.
We don't have cabinets here in our kitchen to
You're
actually
having
show you.
two drawers just like this.
So you're getting the two drawers like this. This clear plastic piece is mimicking a cabinet.
It's just to show you how that
just
shelf
want to point
works.
that out because
But I
I'm
love
hoping
that you
somebody
get
might be like me.
two.
Yes, you're getting two. You're getting your choice of color as well. Let me quickly run through them.
Yes.
Dawn is holding the red.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the red, over onto my right, is the black.
Right.
You saw that we have blue available for you. This is a really great way to add pop of color too inside your cabinets. Love it. And then we have just a classic nice white. Remember, you're getting the two shelves at the clearance price of less than $20. I think automatically, you know what I love? I love my Keurig and I love my K-cups. But can I tell you, I end up leaving them in the cardboard boxes that get them shipped in, and they sit on my floor in my closet, and again, it makes my closet look awful. That's wonderful.
This is how we need to organize our life, and I love this one because if you have open shelving, you can put this right underneath, your mug's right above, you can put your Keurig below.
Love it.
Pick out this kind I used to have mine in a big basket. So then we would be like going through this, and somebody wanted decaf, donut shop,
and of course that's all the way at the bottom,
all I can find is chai and hazelnut. Like it's just amazing. Now I know. Look, there's my husband's favorite. There's my favorite. It's easy and it's organized. Here's another one that I think is so clever. It's my spices. Like the spices, if you think about it, I buy a lot of spices from the bulk store. So I have a lot of the really large ones, but I also have a lot of these really tiny ones. So now on one shelf above, I have all the big bulk ones. Then I have this, and then below this, I have standard sizes. So here I have just a small area, has all my spices, all my oils. It's really organized.
Love it.
It has separators in here that are flexible, so you can change how you organize depending on what you're putting in here. You will find so many uses for this. Like, I was at my girlfriend's house, and she said she went to get a bar, like a power bar. And I'm going to go over this side. I'm sorry, Stacey.
Oh, sure.
So she went to get a power bar, and she pulls out an empty box. She's like, this drives me crazy. So she got another one, and there was one left in it. I said, what you need is this. I do this all the time. Take out everything from those boxes. Now I know exactly how much I have. Nobody's going to leave one in there or just leave the empty box in there because I've emptied it out, have everything organized. I know what flavors I have. You're good to go. I think it's such a clever invention. And like I said, let me show you again how to install it because that's what, I think we all need. I'm going to just take this one out.
And installing is kind of the trick word there because there really is no
installation. There is no installation.
It's just about sliding it right onto the shelf.
So here we have the drawer, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to tilt it in this direction, and you can see it has rubber here, so it's not going to hurt your fine wooden shelf.
Okay.
And then we're just going to push it back. This is your kitchen cabinet. Now, close the door on your cabinet. You will never see these. You have storage below it and above it because this hasn't hurt the shelf above it. So you can put things right up here and not worry about it. So that's also, so they come up with a lot of ideas. One of my favorites is the vitamin pills, the antibiotics,
prescription bottles.
All the prescription bottles. My husband, the pharmacist, you gotta love them. It drives me nuts. So they all go into one of their own place. And I think it's just a nicer way to have things where this is where you'll find your ibuprofen, this is where you'll find your aspirin, your cough drops, your cough syrup, little flosses, everything that you need to organize and have those small spaces for.
Kitchen or bathroom, and here's a classic example. If you have a teen daughter, my goodness,
is perfect.
All those hair bands and headbands and nail polishes and everything that they collect.
And they collect so many things, and if we can just help them get a grasp on that. Crafts is another good one. Here we have glitter glue and pencils and ribbons, and it just works out so well. So this is in my craft room as well. And on this one, I literally have open shelving. So now my open shelving is enhanced because below it I have all these drawers.
Right.
So it really works whether you're using it in a kitchen cabinet that's closed, whether you're using it in open shelving.
Love it.
Isn't that nice?
And then think about it. We all have the classic junk drawer.
Oh my God, or junk drawers in my case.
Or drawers. There you go. At least you're honest about it, Dawn.
But it's the truth. Like, these are just so helpful. Like when I have, think about it, your meat thermometer and all those little gadgets and tools we have, which I just love. But see these shelves? You can change them up and put them in any organization pattern you want. So you get a set of 2, and once again, no tools for installation, I should say. You literally just slip this on your shelf and you are good to go.
It holds up to 3.5 pounds, so it can hold a lot of weight, and to give you a sense of size, a little over 11 inches wide and about 3¼ inches high.
Right.
So that should fit almost any standard size cabinet. Clearance price, less than $20. Remember, you're getting 2 of those shelf storage organizers in your choice of the red, the black, the white, or the blue. That's item K39477. No reorder. So we are at our final quantities. Get one.
Isn't
Get a
it
set
fun?
home now.
It is.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yo, thank you, Dawn. You were on earlier with this, so let's remind everybody our set of 3 seasoning sticks from Farberware. This is for dry herbs,